Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hits, sprinting after it, and foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Steve, how do they go about ending this losing streak they're in the midst of?
Well, guys, I think this team just strikes out way too much. They're in the top 1/3 of the league. You've got to stay aggressive at the plate, but you also need to shift their focus to making contact and being more productive in 2-strike counts.
In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. He couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Oh, and he botches it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Enrique Castro.
Digging in the switch hitter, Enrique Castro, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. Tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with that, let's give you a look at the biscuits on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Pablo Hernandez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. John Pitts will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Right fielder, John Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, second
Derek
baseman.
Rosado will get his first opportunity now. And he's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Center fielder, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Henry Heath will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Second baseman, Henry Heath.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, just the perfect 1-2 pitch there.
Batting
They
second.
take him out of the zone with the
Designated
slider,
hitter.
and he can't help
John
himself.
Clark.
John Clark steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Salas on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Vernon Ramirez will stand in now. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Matt McDougal will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
A runner on first with 2 away.
No
2-0. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Set to deliver on 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Jeff Pitts will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.